What's up, Worship Leader Hangout? Today, we're going to learn a gospel progression. So, anytime you're learning another genre, sometimes it's helpful to understand, like, what are some elements of the language of that genre. So, for example, in Christian contemporary music, you can probably sum most songs up into about three different progressions, which would be like the 6, 4, 1, 5, or maybe some songs start on the 4, where it's the 4, 1, 5, 6. Or maybe the song may end up starting on the 1 in like CCM, so. 5, 6, 4, something like that. In gospel, there are some pretty standard progressions, and today we're going to go over one that when I learned when I was younger, it helped me to realize, oh, that's what this song is doing. Oh, that's what this song is doing. And so you can use this in like maybe for like talk music, or you could just hear different songs that maybe you're like playing CCM songs and you realize, oh, okay, this gospel progression kind of fits along with this CCM song over here. So the gospel progression that we're going to work on is a 7-3-6 minor 5 1 4. Okay? And this is what it sounds like. All right? And that progression, oh my gosh, there are a ton of songs. A couple I wrote down were like how great is our God. So normally many of us may play it like this, with the 1, 6, maybe a 4, and then a 5 progression. So how great is our God, sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. Well, you can use that gospel progression around this, which would be how great. So another song would be like What a Beautiful Name It Is. And I actually did like a gospel flavor version of it. And this is the same 7-3-6 progression. So What a Beautiful Name It Is progression is it's a 1, 6, 4. All right. So we notice that some of those same numbers are in this gospel progression. So the way you can do it be like this. Now we're going to use the 7-3-6 minor 5 1 4. All right. Another song is, I think maybe Here I Am to Worship. So I think what's that in E. Here we do it again. Minor 5 1 4. Okay. So trust me, learn this progression. I'm not sure if I said it already, but you could also use this in your talk music. So like an example of that would be, let's say we're in the key of F, right? Back to the 4. And after you get to the 4, you could either just go straight to the 5, and then you can go back to the 1. Okay? And so let's talk for a second about the actual like chord extensions I'm using. So let's go back to the key of D flat, because that's my favorite key to play this thing in. I'm using a like a C half diminished 7 to an F sharp 5 sharp 9 to a B flat minor 9, A flat minor 9 or 7, however you want to look at it, because I'm really just keeping the 7 on top. Okay, this is a D flat 9, and then this is a G flat, just a G flat really major 7. But see, I don't really like playing thirds, so I take out the third and I play the 9 here. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're going to provide a chord chart of this 7-3-6 progression in every key for you to practice. Something else that I would say that you should practice when doing this progression is when you're going to that 3, practice sliding up to the 3rd. So this is what I mean. And then you could do it here on the 1 again, going to the 3rd of the D flat. Okay? And then you should be able to do that in every key. So like in C. Okay? And so what I'm doing is, when I'm playing the, like for example, when I'm playing the C, I'm just sliding up from 2, sharp 2 to the 3. And then when I'm playing that, when I'm playing the 3, I'm doing the same thing. Whatever major chord I'm playing, I'm just sliding up to the major 3rd. So, all right, well, hey, that's it. So thanks so much for watching. Remember to do a couple of things. Remember to subscribe. Remember to download the chord chart in the links below. And also leave a comment in the comment section. We really want to hear from you. Maybe there's something you want to learn in particular. Maybe there's something you've heard and you're like, what is this? Please feel free to reach out to us. We are a resource for people leading worship, and people leading worship are just not the guys that are singing in front of the congregation, but it's really anybody that the congregation looks to lead them to respond to what God has done for them. And so please feel free to reach out to us. Hey, thanks again for watching, and remember, great worship leaders are always learning. Thanks again.